Impromptunes acknowledges that this podcast is recorded on the traditional lands of the Boonwurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging and celebrate their enduring connections to country, knowledge and stories.
Impromptunes, 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 imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Good people of the world, thanks for tuning in to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Now here they are, the cast of Impromptunes.
G'day everybody, it's me, Emmet Nichols. I am so thrilled to have my voice in your ear once again. I haven't been in the podcast studio for a while, but I'm particularly excited today because not only do we have the amazing Brenna, Courtney, Glazebrook.com.
Oh my gosh, .com,
Hello.
.hey you.
Hey you. Did you know they've dropped the .com? There's like a new .au only domain.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it advertised and I was like, what a time saver.
Just for Aussies?
Yeah, just for Aussie website instead of .com.au, that mouthful.
But now they're making you type out the words World Wide Web.
Yeah, and hypertext transfer terminal protocol.
Yeah, and you actually have to type out the word / now. So
Which
no
is
time saved
really
at all,
hard to
fact.
do. You might be hearing a unique chuckling that you've never heard on the airwaves before, and that is the wonderful Amelia June.
Hello! Oh my God!
Yeah. A lot of neck tension today. Amelia is joining us for her first ever pod as part of the troupe of Impromptunes.
I feel like a long-time fan just like got a backstage pass.
You're like, how did this happen?
How did this happen?
Wake up, Amelia. Wake up. Yeah, because you've been watching Impromptunes for a few years now.
I have. Since I reckon probably 2016. I've always gone to Com Festival.
Where were you the other 4 years of our life?
I wasn't in those.
Yeah, sorry, I was following Brenna's
Is
career
that when
really.
you started?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, but in Edinburgh
In
with
Edinburgh,
you guys.
of
But Amelia
course.
could have been in the audience for Edinburgh.
When did you come back to
At the end of
Australia?
2017.
Oh, right. So it really was back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Very cool. And
Cool.
that's what made you come and made you stay. Brenna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brenna.
What made you... Okay.
I'm quitting, by the way, so Amelia, I'm taking
Yeah.
it with me.
Amelia, the transformation is
Jokes.
complete. No, it's so great to have you, and thank you for being part of the troupe.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
gosh.
we're not having you. You're just part of the gang now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, depending on how the pod goes.
Yeah.
We'll call it after. This might be the last time you ever
gosh.
hear Amelia on air. Just joking. That's a joke, everybody.
We don't have a HR department. That's why Emmet can say these things.
But
Yes.
I have a Facebook and a Twitter, so can't wait to slam
To cancel.
Impromptunes. Yeah.
You know, we need a bit of publicity, so we'll take it. We'll take
Fantastic.
bad publicity. Actually, no, we don't need good publicity because as of right now, when this episode was recorded, we just got nominated for our second nomination for Best Comedy Podcast
What?
in Australia. Which
I
is
know.
pretty
I've
freaking
against
awesome.
some very, very funny competitors as
Yes,
well.
but not as funny, obviously.
Oh.
I actually can't. Have you listened to some of the competitors?
Well, I'm Georgie Carroll, I think, is hilarious.
yeah.
So we're in good company if we're being nominated.
And there's a
beside
few
her.
others. There's oh, yeah, nice one. David has just reminded me to turn off the air conditioner, which has been keeping you company the whole intro.
That was our second new member, Robototron.
I just want to be on the air. Robototron is one day hoping to replace you, Amelia, as the Brenna
it on.
transformation continues. So thank you very much to David Peake for assuring quality control, a long-time member of the Impromptunes podcast and troupe, and also on tech, another new troupe member who will be debuting later tonight, Ryan Smedley, aka Smeds. Colon the Smedster.
Colon backslash.
Dot. It's just weirdly like suggestive.
Dot.
I'm so excited to perform with you both, but I do want to ask you just off the bat. I was thinking today, Brenna.
Okay, about us together.
I was thinking-
Ooh, this is going over.
I think, well, you're never together because you're just Amelia's slowly replacing you.
Yes,
so,
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one time you'll meet. It's like a Clark
I
Kent
know, I
meeting
feel
Superman.
faint. I feel like my
Yeah,
power
yeah.
is being imbibed.
Your life force seems to be slowly.
Yeah.
I was thinking, and I think I know the answer to this, but Brenna, at what frequency does your name get missaid? Like, do people think that your name is something else?
Oh,
And
at
what
100
is
beats
it?
per minute. That's the frequency
Yeah,
of it. All the time, especially because I
when I'm on the phone, which is often, as I work on an intake line for a certain government department, which shan't be named.
Spies.
The spies department. I get Brenda, Brianna. Oh, even in emails,
wow.
even when I've signed my name, it's still always Brianna. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not my name.
Yeah, and also
Rude.
you're replying, because I have the same thing with
Yeah.
Emmet, because you're replying to something that's right there.
Yeah.
For me, Facebook's the really bad one because it's like the biggest thing in the communication is like the name of the person you're speaking to.
Well, I've doctored my name on Facebook so that
Oh, Dr. Brenna
certainly.
Glazebrook.
No, I haven't.
I've done
As somewhat of an alias. And people who I've known for ages have now started spelling my name that way. And I'm like, you know it's not spelt that way. Why are you now writing my name the wrong way? But anyway, I guess they were never real friends to begin with.
Or maybe they're trying to validate you because they think that's how you want it to be.
Yeah.
They think that's your new identity.
Well, I often say, by the way, this is a fakanama, but they, look, it doesn't matter.
Your
Obviously,
status
I've got
updates
issues
are all
about
very
it.
much like, I have a fake name.
Every day on the hour.
I had a really similar experience, and I won't give full details to protect this person's privacy, but it's a well-known comedian by the name of Mike, and I'll just say the surname's first letter. That's all I'll say. G.
Between H and J.
Yeah. And on Facebook, he has his first name as Mac, M-A-C-K.
Yeah.
And a mutual friend of ours both play tennis with Mike, and have
Is
done...
that Mike letter between A and C?
Mike B. No, it's a different person.
Yeah, okay.
But not my dear friend Michael Burke, whose name doesn't need to be protected for
Big
any
fan
reason.
of the show. Never seen him at a live show. Don't know if he ever listens
You
to our
know why
podcast.
he stopped watching in 2016? For some weird reason.
Oh, I know exactly why.
Anyway, this story's getting longer and longer, but the mutual friend and I both played tennis with Mike and did for a number of years. And then one day, this friend of mine, I was playing tennis with him, and he's like, oh, blah, 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 are you going to hit with Mac anytime soon? And I was like, what? And I thought he was joking, but that whole time, he had thought that Mike's name was actually Mac. And obviously just never said it, or like said it in a way that, you know, when someone says your name wrong and you're like, did you just say my name wrong, or did I, you know?
And thought that he was that Rita country singer that is Mac's Facebook profile picture. Oh, he looks different in person than his Facebook.
Amelia, surely for you must have the same experience of the misnaming.
I feel like Amelia's a pretty standard name. I don't know. Like, what can you
I know, it's
mix it up
weird.
with?
But you've got to have an
Amelia.
alias as well because you work at a school.
I
Is that
do
correct?
have an alias.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really an alias because most people actually call me,
Right.
which is the name that is on my socials.
If you became a
we
roller
can bleep
skater
that out
doing
if you
Meals
like.
on
Thank you.
Wheels.
Yeah, bleep it out. Pardon?
It was a really bad joke, and I'm glad you.
But say it
talked
again.
over it. No.
Yeah, I think we can move on. The listeners would have heard it. So you don't get anything, like you don't get Emily or Amy or anything like that?
Sometimes I do, but I don't mind it. Like, whatever people want to
God.
call me, I'll just go, yeah.
I never
very
respected
flexible.
that. Like
In me personally, or
no,
just people in
in
general?
you personally, bugged me
Oh,
for
okay.
ages. No, like I feel like names are so important. It's like
Yeah.
who you are, and so like the other day, someone called me Emmet with 2 T's, which is like happens all the time.
So rude.
And I just replied, and I was like, hey. It's just 1 T for Emmet, and then went on to reply to the rest of the email, and it was like, oh, thanks, that was helpful, and now I won't do it
Yeah.
again, sort of thing.
And then you're like,
And that person-
cared with 2 Ks.
And that
How do you
person's
like
like,
that?
I bloody hate that, Emmet.
Yeah, I haven't actually heard. I haven't heard from them
Yeah.
since. It was Michael Burke. It was in 2015.
Oh, yeah.
No, all right. We are going to get started with an improvised pod. It's not just a name show. What we do is we get titles from you, the listeners, and you guys post on our socials titles for musicals that you want to exist that don't exist, and they're all very funny and clever, and you're wonderful. So
Can I
thanks
just
for bringing them in.
quickly point out that on our don't worry about it. Can I just quickly point out that in my head I just realised that all our initials spell out the word bay,
Nice.
so that's cute.
We are bays.
I love that.
Yeah. Well done,
Or
Brenna.
bear, if we include Smeds.
Or
my
beard.
God,
if
babe.
we
Oh,
include-
beard.
Beard. I was going to do impromptu news for the first time. It's a long-running joke. You'll hear about it in every pod. We're going to get started with an improvised musical starring music by David Peake and song stories and rhymes by Brenda, Emily, and Evan.
I'm genuinely kidding now. I'm genuinely kidding.
It's just such an old-fashioned name.
I hate it so much.
All right, I pulled out something from the bowel of dysentery. It is Hans the Frozen Musical. Hans the Frozen Musical.
Hans, the Frozen
Wow.
musical.
What a strange
What's the grammar
order
in
of
that?
words.
Where's the grammar?
It just says Hans the Frozen musical, which I'm very tickled by. Thank you, John Creighton, for your suggestion of Hans the Frozen musical. I believe there's a character in Frozen called Hans.
Yeah.
Is
Is
he
that-
the moose?
I feel
No?
like that's Sven. I think the
Oh,
blonde
Sven.
sort of not
He's the
love
guy
interest.
that
Anna
He's-
falls in love with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or does
okay.
she? I mean, it's no spoilers, but anyway. All right, so
Yeah.
we're going to do Hans the I also think of Hans Gruber when I see this from Die Hard. Anyway, we'll see what it'll be, but we're about to make it up
Yay.
on the spot. Brenna, are you ready?
Yippee-ki-yay, Evan lovers.
Amelia, are you ready?
So ready.
Yes. What acting. And David Peake on keys sounds ready for Hans the Frozen musical. Do you want to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Well, you can if you sit yourself in a can on ice for the rest of your life.
Who wants to live forever? I know Walt Disney did. He froze himself to be alive later in the century.
You thought it was just a pretend thing that people made up on the socials.
But we can make it happen, and your life force will be frozen at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you.
They say when you die that you become a stiff. Well, there's nothing stiffer than being completely frozen.
They say when you die you don't remember how to live, but with this new start you will be spoken at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you.
We won't turn you into a slushie. When you're frozen, we won't sell you at the 7-Eleven. We will wait. You'll be in the middle between hell and between heaven.
When you die, you'll think that life is over and it's a bummer. But you will fry yourself a new life like the start of Futurama at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you at cryogenio.com.au. We'll freeze you. We'll freeze you.
Cryogeny. Jenny for short. Sorry, I know Cryogeny is your mother's name and you don't like to be called your mother's name. Jenny, right?
Oh, please don't bring it up. It just sends a shiver down my spine.
Well, you're actually standing very close to the freezer.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah. Jenny, we've got a really, really, really big client who's wanting to, get frozen.
Really?
Yeah.
Today?
Well, as soon as possible, really. He's got a number of diseases and they haven't invented cures for them yet. And, he wants to be alive at a time when they can save him.
We cut to the doctor's appointment where his diseases are revealed to him. Hello, this is looking bad, doctor.
Yes, Hans, this is looking very bad. You have a number of diseases,
Oh, no.
none of which have cures.
Oh, don't tell me I have tuberphonias.
Oh, yes, tubophonia.
No, the disease that makes you pull your pants whenever you hear the tuba
Yes,
played.
that's right.
Oh, no.
A trumpa-rumpus as
Oh,
well.
no, that's when you get an erection every time you hear a trumpet.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
And whenever you
not
hear
so
Donald
bad.
Trump as well.
Oh, God, no, I
Yes.
can see why it's a bad thing now.
You've got cataracts in your ears.
Oh, no, really? I
Yes.
didn't even know that was possible,
Well,
doctor.
it is, and you've got it. In fact, you're patient zero.
Don't tell me I have cataracas, maracas in my nose. That makes
Yes, that's why
the
you can
nose
hear
run
those
every-
shaking noises
Oh,
all the
good,
time,
good.
Hans. Cut
Back to
back.
the present.
Jenny, he's got loads of money. He comes from German aristocracy.
They're the best type of aristocrats.
It's true, they really are. They've always got their funny little German songs and they like to parade around in their lederhosen and drink in their beer. I know so much about Germany.
Helen, if I had money like a German aristocrat, I wish I could freeze myself.
Jenny, really? But you've got so much to live for. This business, your budgerigar, Lulu.
She's my best friend.
She is your best friend.
But Helen, wouldn't it be cool if I could freeze myself into a world where, budgerigars flew in the sky every day and, there were cures for all diseases like, feline AIDS and heartbreak.
Oh, Jenny. Gosh, you've gone awfully deep.
Yeah, I'm standing near the freezer.
In the
again,
freezer.
sorry.
Get out of there. You'll get chilblains. Oh, Jenny, I'm sorry to hear. I just don't think there'll ever be an invention to reverse heartbreak, but you know me, I'm always the glass half empty type person. And by half empty, I mean with ice blocks, because really, frozen is the name and frozen is my game. My blood runs cold as ice, so I don't really care for love.
I wish I felt the same, Helen. Maybe one day I'll have all the money in the world and I can freeze myself and my heart and then I can just, live with Lulu in a frozen paradise. I really like the cold. It feels good on the tip of my nose and my toes. And I really like the chill. If only I just had the will to live my life as bold as a freezer. And I could, go out in the snow and feel the wind on my face. But I'd rather put myself in a really cold place. I wanna freeze myself and stay like an ice block. I want to feel the warmth in my heart at a time when I know I can start living my life in this frozen town. I just wish I know, how to frown, but I don't because my face is frozen because the wind blew that way. It was like my mum Jenny always used to say, close yourself up to the blizzard of the world. Just stay at home, my darling little girl. stop all the world, 'cause I am just a tiny frozen girl.
Oh, Hans, you can't simply be serious. You're really going to want to freeze yourself?
Oh, yes, I want to freeze myself because I am so lonely and I just waiting for the perfect robot lady to be invented. Robot ladies are so simple. This is what I try to tell you, Vaughn.
Yes, that is my name, Vaughn.
Yeah, of course I know your name. You're my brother.
Yeah, I'm your brother, Hans.
Yeah,
Hans and Vaughn,
Hans and
famously
Vaughn.
brothers.
And sadly, Stan, who died.
Yeah, well, we didn't really care for him much.
I
He was
liked
the
him.
black sheep.
I really liked him.
Oh, okay.
But I prefer, you always admire your next older brother.
Yeah, that's
And I
true.
love Stan, and
It
it took me a while to get used to you when he died.
Sadly he's gone.
Yes.
Though. But we shouldn't, speak ill of the dead.
Well, I'm not
Let's-
speaking. I love Stan. I think he was awesome, is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, we're just going to have to agree to disagree.
I just think it's
That's all
unfair
I'm-
that you would label, say, we should not speak ill of the dead when only one of us was doing it. Vaughn.
Well, no, I mean, brothers. have
This
to
is
have each
exactly
other's
why
back.
I don't want to die, because I know you speak ill of me as soon as I'm gone.
Well, I just feel that, you've got so many diseases. You got that weird pooing disease. You got the, and we've got the tuberculosis, and you've got the other boner disease.
Trumperampus,
Like, what is
yes.
even the point of surviving?
Well, exactly. I mean, that is one of my prime concerns, but also I want to find a lady robot, to sort of replace the hole that Stan left in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a really deep hole. I don't know if you can feel a brother hole with a lover hole.
Oh, see, now you're saying nice things about Stan. That is so nice.
No, I'm saying he meant a lot to you, not to me.
Oh, okay. You're empathizing with the way I felt about Stan.
yes,
but
I was empathizing.
yeah, well,
yeah.
thank you for that. And I
Yeah.
always love that about you, Vaughn.
Well, thank you. I am the next brother, so you should be admiring me. That's how the chain goes.
I'm the middle child, and then Stan died. I became the older brother.
Yeah, but when
Of
one
course-
dies, it reverses back, like pass the clap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if one of us were to
Like
die...
that improv game, pass the clap, you clap it that way.
Oh, I thought you were
Someone
talking
can
about
turn
one of my many
around.
diseases
Oh,
again.
also that, yes. This is why we don't share a toilet anymore.
Well, of course not, and that's where I got the idea for the robo lady, because we have that Japanese bidet, and it made
Oh,
me feel
yes.
a little bit nice.
Really gets you in all the
That's
right
nice.
places. She
And I thought to
knows
myself-
her way around a man.
And
Let's
because
just
it
put
does the cold water when the trumperampus affects me,
Oh,
it sort
yes.
of cancels that
Instant
out.
classification.
Yeah, classification.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that one.
I looked
That's
up
very
the
funny.
medical terminology.
Really? What are the
Yeah.
other medical definitions you have recently discovered?
Oh, yes, well, I looked into...
Oh, you're singing a patter song about it? Wow, that's so
I
nice.
am. I looked into the Grey's Anatomy. Something fascinated me.
Patter songs are
That's right.
famously fast.
I'm speeding up as
Oh,
we
I
go.
see, I see.
Okay. I looked in our little book when I was in the library. Yes, the library. I wasn't in the Autobarn. I know we are German. I just wanted to reinforce that we are German. I looked
I know,
into Grey's
it's
Anatomy and I found that your liver is actually round. Yes, that's right. And your heart is square. My oh man, how does it fit in there? And then I looked and I saw that there was an ingredient to regain hair. Yes, that's right. It's turnip. Oh, here's the book. Turnip.
Definitions, classifications. I love that you're not impatient. 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 Thank you for
So
looking that up.
then I went into the doctors and I said, listen, I could be maybe a doctor too because I've read a million books on the body and I feel like I'm good at touching you. And I said, oh, not being a doctor, you don't have to touch people to make it sexy. And I was like, man, I'm in German, all I do is be sexy.
Definitions, classifications. I'm glad that you're not impatient. Definitions, classifications. I'm glad you're not impatient. Definitions, classifications. I'm glad that you're not impatient. Definitions, classifications. I'm glad that you're not impatient.
So come over here, Hans. Bend over and cough. Come on, just show me what you've got inside and I will help you get over it.
Well, I noticed something there the other day, and it made me feel a very certain way. It made me feel a little bit sad inside, and it's something that I couldn't hide from you, because I wanted to tell you now, and you know how I've been feeling down. But I want to be better, I want to be nice, and that's what I want to be on ice. Definitions, classifications, I'm glad that you're not impatient. Definitions, classifications, I'm glad you're not impatient. Definitions, classifications, I'm glad you're not impatient. Definitions, classifications, I'm glad you're not impatient. So thank you for researching that.
I've got to go and return this book to the Autobahn.
I go get frozen now. See you.
Goodbye, brother.
Yeah, I would like to be frozen forever because life is meaningless and I'm riddled.
Well, welcome to our.
Sorry, I didn't even say hello.
Yeah.
That was so rude.
So did you have an
Sorry,
appointment?
Jenny, our latest client is here. This is Hans Grubels.
Sorry, I'm not sure of the order of things. Do I get announced? Do I greet? Do I tell you my name?
Look, we take it any way here. We can get it. So.
Oh, really? I know how
Yeah.
you feel.
I'll leave you to it.
That's like the diseases and me that I was mentioning earlier. I take them anywhere I can get it. That's how I got in this situation.
Yeah, but if you could just fill out this form, please.
Oh, you're still here. Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, there's just some questions: name, age, date of birth, marital status.
Any definitions or classifications needed? Because I have plenty. Oh, okay. Just
No.
marital status. Well,
Marital
single,
status.
obviously. No one would be with this. Was that a tuba?
Wah, wah.
Oh, no.
Sorry, we've got our tuba freezing section in the back, but
Wait, tell me more about that.
you know, we have many orchestrations. People like to come here and give their tubas, their
instruments.
classic clarinets.
Nothing from the brass section, nothing small and loud.
Like a trumpet.
Yeah, any of those? It probably won't come in. It probably won't be relevant.
Yeah, we only freeze trumpets on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF.
TJF.
Do you have any plans for the weekend? Then?
No, I'm probably just gonna stay at home with my budgie and, you know, come back to work on Monday.
Cool.
Anyway,
I'll probably just be frozen all weekend.
well, yeah, that's how we're gonna start the process.
I wish I'd got frozen on a Monday now that I think about it. I could have enjoyed the weekend before the big freeze.
And we do have specials on Mondays.
Really?
Yeah, 2-for-1 freezing.
Percussion or any particular instrument?
Any wind and just wind.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned wind because I think I heard a tuba earlier.
It's pretty noisy in here.
Thank God.
But Hans Grubels, right?
Grubels, yes.
Yeah, and your reason for wanting
Just
to get
think of
frozen?
Hans Rubles, like the currency, and you'll remember.
That's so funny. That's what I was thinking about.
Really?
Yeah.
You travel a lot?
I wish.
Yes.
You know, I'm stuck here most of the time.
Well, I'm going to be literally stuck here. Why are you half in the freezer?
It's just where I feel most comfortable.
Really?
Do you have places you feel most comfortable?
Yes. The doctor's table.
That's really bleak.
And also the Japanese bidet. Have you ever experienced one, Jenny? I see your name tag there.
Oh, I've only a French bidet, but
A French bidet? Oh, you mean a French beret?
oui.
Oh, you do? A beret?
do.
Oh, the hat,
Right.
the hat that famously cleans your bottom.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, wow.
So if you like, we can get the freezing process started.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, Jenny and Hans. I had this leftover.
No problem. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, someone just dropped off this dining table and a spaghetti for two and a candle and roses and a violinist
What
to be
is this
frozen.
Labrador and this mutt doing here?
No dogs in. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to put this romantic dinner setting right here. I'm a bit busy, but I'll come back and I will put it in the freezer once I'm done with getting the dogs out.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thanks, Helen.
You're welcome.
After being in the freezer, it'll be more Lady and the Damp.
Wow. Great. Or, you know, if it was super frozen, it would be Lady in the Damp is all I could think of as well, actually.
That is so funny.
Sorry, I don't know. It's like I'm half in the freezer, but I'm feeling kind of flushed.
Oh, yes. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
You're hot and cold.
All at once.
Yeah. I know how you feel, sort of stuck between one thing and another. Always wanting something that you can't have. Or having something that you don't want. Or having several things that you don't
Yeah, or
want.
having all the things and wanting none of them.
Yeah. Do you ever think about... Do you mind?
Should we take a seat?
I feel like it would be silly to go into the freezer hungry. I'll be hungry for
course.
years.
Sorry, guys. Oh, I just got this bottle of wine as well. This top shelf stuff all the way from France to be frozen, but I'm just going to put it here. It opened. Oh, God. Oh, well, let's not waste it. Here, guys, I'll pour you some drinks. Sorry,
Did you
I'm
say
taking
you
the dogs
poison
out.
drinks?
No, I will pour you.
Oh, good.
I'm a very busy woman, please,
I'm
ma'am.
already riddled.
I'm trying to get the dogs out of the cryogenic. Just drink it.
Fair. Thank you. Sorry.
Thanks, Helen.
She seems thrilled.
She's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the perfect way to spend my last night with some wonderful company.
What a perfect way to spend my lunch break. Sitting down eating spaghetti.
One slip, one slurp. Ooh, what a tasty treat. These meatballs are the perfect thing for me to eat.
One slip, one slurp, the perfect thing to drink. Sitting here with my client who we're about to put in the sink.
It's a table for two, starring me and you. It's a table for two now. It's a table for two, starring me and you. It's a table for two now.
I don't think I've ever felt like this. Sitting here with this frozen wine, wanting a wish.
I don't know that I've ever started to feel this way. I could save the robot lady for another day. It's a table for two, starring me and you. It's a table for two now. It's a table for two, starring me and you. It's a table for two right now. It's funny that we're near ice because this moment's kind of nice, and I wouldn't mind if it stayed for a while.
My heart is saying let it go, but I want to dive into the unknown. Sitting here with this pasta, this moment couldn't be faster.
It's a table for two, starring me and you. It's a table for two now. It's a table for two, starring me and you. It's a table for two right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Jenny,
Squawk.
I don't mean to talk. Oh, you've got Lulu in today.
I
haven't
know,
you?
it's bring your pet to work day.
Oh, forgot.
Where's yours, Helen?
Oh, it's a cane toad.
Oh, and they famously hate the cold.
Yeah, so I didn't want it to go into hibernation, so I left it at home.
Good thinking.
Jenny, listen, I don't mean to speak out of turn, but you know, we've worked together for a long time now, and I gotta say that every day I've noticed that, well, for the last 5 years, you always walk past that cryogenic box over there and gaze through the window, and maybe I'm inventing it, but I feel like I've seen you breathing hot air onto it and then drawing a love heart in the condensation. Is it? I mean, I've seen it through the security cameras, and I thought maybe I was losing my mind.
Right you are, right you are.
Thanks, Lulu. Look, Helen, I don't know, haven't you ever had a moment with someone that you just met over cold spaghetti and the finest bottle of frozen wine and thought, wow, I could see my life forever with this person, frozen in a freezer. And then all of a sudden they just go into a freezer, frozen. And then I'm out here, Thor-as. You know, don't you have the same thought? Am I sort of taking crazy pills here? Helen, help.
Listen, Jenny, you know that I don't love, but I want you to be happy. My heart only beats once every minute.
Oh, you should get that checked out.
I have. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm aging very slowly, so it has its perks. But
Sounds great.
Jenny, for the little Fs that I give, I genuinely give an F about you. And I don't mean F for frozen. I mean F for friendship. I give a friendship about you. And I want you to be happy. And, well, I've just recently met someone.
Really?
And now my heart is beating twice a minute.
Oh my gosh, that's double the speed.
He was in the Autobarn and he was borrowing books on Grey's Anatomy. He, in this last 5 years, he's become a doctor, a trainee.
Wow.
And his motivation was to cure all his brother's many, many illnesses. He's such a good guy.
So noble.
Yeah. But anyway, he's found the cure for, 99 out of 100 of them. It's amazing.
How have I not heard about this?
I know. It's
groundbreaking.
It's such a segue. You know, I'm sure that my guy has nothing to do with your guy, but I just thought it was interesting that, we both fell in love with German guys with similar names.
Wait, I didn't say I was in love.
I can tell from the condensation hearts that you're in love, Jenny.
I can't believe the security camera footage is that high def.
High definition, accurate.
A lot of CCTV, you get absolutely nothing. I don't even know why they're installed, but I can see. Clear as day. Yeah, so anyway, this guy that probably has nothing to do with your guy, his name is Van. Like toot toot, a car. And I guess that's all I wanted to say. That maybe your German guy is out there somewhere, just waiting to be healed.
And, Helen, that's just some of the sweetest things you've ever said to me. And I want to say, I friendship you too. And
Thanks, Jenny.
It'd be so cool if, you and I could both find our German guys somewhere.
Me too. My Stan Grubels.
Wait, what? Well, Stan Grubels? Grubels is in ruples? Like the currency?
Yeah, like rubles. Like, I've never travelled, but I know about rubles.
The guy that I stare at in the freezer, his name was Hans Grubels.
What? That's... Wait a minute!
Tring.
Yeah, hello. Oh, Helen, I'm here for our date, for our sexy date. Oh, Van, you're never going to believe it. What, that our voices sound so alike? Yeah, that happens when you fall in love, you become one, two become one. Yeah, it's so true. Anyway, are we ready to go for our date to get a pretzel, like all Germans famously love? Oh, you're never going to believe it, Van, but your brother is here, frozen solid. And, that's the love of his life right there, breathing a hot breath onto his cryogenic tube, not a euphemism, and drawing a love heart into that condensation. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it. I put myself through medical school by selling my family's rubles, and I've found 99 of the cures to his 100 problems. A lady wasn't one. But I think that you might be the cure, the 100th cure.
Really, Van?
Yeah.
Well...
Here, take all these syringes.
Oh, thank you. We gotta go back to our workplace and unfreeze Hans now.
Yeah, we won't be able to inject him until he's thawed out a little bit.
It's way too hard.
Yeah, he needs to be as Thor as you.
I'm Thoraz.
You're Thoraz.
Thor and thirsty.
Oh, okay, I love this, yeah. Open sexuality, I love it. Okay, so let's go to the cryogenic freezer clinic. Oh no, we're already here. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so excited to see my little brother, my big brother again. Since he died, I've really realized how much I've missed him. And I just want to give him a hug and say, you know what? Stan wasn't actually that bad. I was just really jealous of that one time that he got tickets to Kraftwerk and took you and not me.
I think he's probably been waiting his whole frozen life just to hear those words, Van.
Okay, so what do we do? Like pull the plug out of the wall or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever unfrozen someone before, but let's just, turn the heaters on and open up all these freezers and let's get all these bodies out. Let's unfreeze everyone.
Oh, everybody?
Yeah, everyone.
Okay, that's wild. Yeah, like maybe we can breathe on them like hot air to get the invigoration starting. Let's blow this joint. Let's blow this guy. Let's blow this place up to the sky. Let's blow this place. Let's blow this guy. Let's blow this joint up to the sky.
I'm gonna breathe all my hot air over all these bodies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Breathe it really hard. They're gonna thaw and melt. Oh my God.
Let's blow this place.
Let's blow this guy.
Let's blow this joint up to the sky. Oh, my brother, I've been thinking about you and the time we did the patter song and how I started slowly. I really wanted to tell you that you mean the world to me. So I'm gonna breathe on you heavily.
It's me, Walt Disney, and I was feeling kind of cold. But now that I'm awake in 2027, I realize my perceptions of people of different races was old. Let's blow this place. Let's blow this sky. Let's blow this joint up to the sky. And on a violin I was frozen on Tuesday, and now I am so thawed I'm gonna sing a cabaret.
And I'm the frozen spaghetti, I'm getting super wetty. Yeah, lady in the tramp, ha-ha, lady in the dam.
Let's blow this place. Let's blow this sky. Let's blow this joint up to the sky. And now I am awake. It is such a strange feeling. What is this new love? Oh my God, I'm reeling.
I wish my mom could see me right now. I'm freezing a guy. Oh wow, let's blow.
I want you
this
to prick me.
Let's blow
I want you
this guy.
to stick me.
Let's blow
Jenny, you
this
can tell that I'm keen.
joint up
Stick me with those
to the sky.
great vaccines.
I'm gonna get this syringe. I'm gonna put it right in.
Oh,
I'm gonna thaw
I'm
your
ready.
heart. Yeah, you're cured.
Oh, Van, thank you for the savory, but I love Jenny's delivery. Let's blow this place. Let's blow this sky. Let's blow this joint up to the sky. Let's blow, blow, blow,
Blow, blow, blow like the big bad wolf. Blow harder than you've ever blown before.
And I'm huffing and I'm puffing and I'm huffing and I'm puffing and we're gonna be unfrozen and do some loving.
Let's blow this place, and maybe later you can blow this sky.
Blow this guy.
Let's not disappoint.
joint.
We'll take this love right up to the
sky.
sky. Let's blow this place. Let's blow this sky. Let's blow this joint up to
The sky.
Let's blow this place. Let's blow this sky. Let's blow this joint.
Let's blow
Let's blow
this
joint to the sky. Well, there we have it, everybody. That was Hans the Frozen musical. Well done, Amelia June, on your first podcast. How do you feel?
I feel very hot.
Ironic in a Frozen musical.
No, I'm still very thor, and no, I feel very. I'm still so happy. Thanks, thanks,
It was
everyone.
the best. It was so fun.
Amazing job. Congratulations.
Thanks,
It's like you're an old
Brielle.
pro.
I was hoping for a guest appearance by Stan.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
So
hoping
you
maybe
did
he
on
was
the net.
frozen the whole time.
It was
Amelia could have done
fantastic.
her German accent.
Yeah, it's good. Du bist fantastisch.
Wonderbar.
Hopefully you enjoyed the podcast. We've been nominated for a couple of awards, which is lovely. But we also get by on Patreon. Subscriptionship, I think, is the technical name. So if you have some cash to blow and keep this pod sky high, you can support us for as little as $2 a month. What a bargain and what a treat. Thank you for listening. And hopefully, wherever you're finished, wherever you are right now, you're nearly finished. And then you can say, let's blow this place